Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hold on. Ah, oh my teeth. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hey, Andy. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Yes, absolutely. Happy weekend. I hope you're doing well. Blessings to you. Yes. I was out earlier, came in a little while ago. Yes, you are. We are blessed. I'm like, let me come in and go live since I had it earlier. I'm doing well. I definitely can't complain. I got a chance to get out for a little while, get out in the community. So it was nice to get out. It was a beautiful day and not too hot or cold, just kind of medium temp today. It was nice to just get out, get some fresh air. So I hope your day has gone well so far, or rather, I hope you had a great week. Yes, grateful to be out getting some sun and some fresh air, and you know, yes, I needed that. I needed that to get out the house, say hi to people I hadn't seen before, and just to enjoy the day. Enjoy some time for a couple of hours. I'm glad we decided to go. I always enjoy the scriptures and stuff that you share. It's a blessing. Ran into a few neighborhood kids. Neighborhood kids are funny. They running up to me. What are you doing here? Since you're here, can you buy me a lemonade? Yes, I absolutely love it. They always uh is exactly what is needed in that moment. You know, the encouragement, you know, spreading the gospel because you never know, you know, you never know who may stumble across it, who needs it, you know, in that moment. It could be saving a life. It could be pulling somebody. Yes. Mine does too. But when I tell you the kids, when you got an 11-year-old that's roll up on you, hey, how you doing? Can you buy me a lemonade? I'm like, dude, you right down the street. Not today. Right down the street. Where your mama at, daddy? I'm like, where your money at? I was messing with him. I said, buy me a lemonade. And then the other one was like, don't you want to buy something to eat? I'm like, hi, how you doing? Where your people at? Y'all know they was gonna be. Y'all knew they was gonna have stuff up here. You should have got you some money to come up here. He tried. He even was gonna go to the table and grab a lemonade. I'm like, no, you're not. Mm-mm. No, sir. You won't do that. Talking about some. I'm thirsty. I should have said that you should have packed the water in your backpack or something. See, not that I not mind sharing. I just wasn't able to that time. It was a this one was like a pineapple. This was like a pineapple mango lemonade. It was one of the local businesses. It was a pineapple mango lemonade. It's called These Tropical Breeze. So, when I just wanted to support, and I told my son, I was like, I'm gonna have to make some pineapple bowls. So usually this time of year, I've made I've made the blueberry lemonade. I've made the blueberry lemonade. I've made a mango lemonade before, and I've made a strawberry lemonade before. I need to do that again. I don't know. That'd be in my mind. I'd be like, ooh, I can make that. Absolutely. Absolutely love pineapples. One of my favorite fruits, too. Love pineapples. Me and my children, I'll core a pineapple, and if all of us sitting down at the same time, the pineapple is it's good as gone in a few minutes. Fresh pineapple, too. I was telling my son, yeah, I got to do that one soon. We can make some pineapple bowls. Yes, pineapples, mangoes, all the goodness. All the goodness. It's a beautiful sunny day today. And I'm grateful it didn't rain. Yes, Dr. Ninja Turtle is amazing. He really is. He's just what you see even when he's online. He's just laid back. Oh, thank you. Like, he's laid back. He's really cool. He's not like super loud and boisterous. I ain't mad at nobody that is because guess what? My mother says I'm loud all the time. But it was just really a pleasure meeting Dr. Ninja Turtle. You know, It was. It was. He's so really cool. He's one of those people that it's like, you know what? I can sit and talk to them anytime. Hey, Kaylee. I sorry, didn't mean to mispronounce your name, but Kaylee. Hello, Kaylee. Thank you. Yes, he is kind, Andy. He really is. He met my boys. He met my two youngest. My two youngest boys. He did. Um, so it was so cool. Hey, Kyle. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Listen, I was out already. I see that. I went out. I got a haircut. I went to my community day. I got me something to eat before I came back in. Had a pineapple bowl with shrimp. It was delicious. And some, what is it? Pineapple mango lemonade. That's what I did today. And then I decided to let me come and go live. I was outside. Manuel. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Manuel. So I definitely hope that you come in peace. I certainly do. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Thank you. I cannot complain. I did. I got out. I got out of the house today. Went outside. I hope your day was nice too. Where are you from, Manuel? Okay, Kyle. Well, I appreciate you stopping by anytime that you're here. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. It's appreciated. I do have some items tagged in today's live. My water bottle, I guess it's 64. Something like that. Yeah. 64. Hello, Targeted Creole, I think. Hey, Godfidence. Interesting. Interesting. With a name like that. What do you mean? Are you trying to make money? I'm a content creator. In the beginning, a lot of people don't. Good to see you, Godfidence. Okay, Kyle. Let me make sure. It is your first time. Welcome. Hey, Rodney. Good to see you, Rodney. I think somebody asked me, am I trying to make money? And at the end of your name, you have get a job, ho. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. Some content creators, or a lot of them, more than you realize, make very good money here. Hey, best friends. Good to see you, Rodney. I'm trying to make sure that my notifications are set. Kyle said he was going live shortly. So I want to make sure we support Kyle. Trying to make sure I have my notifications set properly, because some notifications I don't get. So I want to make sure we support Kyle too. Okay. My notifications are set for Kyle. So he did say he was going live. Oh, I almost was thrown off. He has his live scheduled, and I hit one, and that's not until it's not until July, but he has a live coming up today. Good to see everyone. Thank you, Rodney. Absolutely. Rodney says they're bitter, so lashing out is all they can do. Absolutely. Andy Mon says Jesus is king. Exactly, Andy Mon. Negative individuals. It's called keyboard cowards. Exactly. Indeed. Disprove the insecurities because you never mentioned them. Thank you. So we lift up targeted right now in the name of Jesus. God, I'm asking that you would meet them at the point of their need, and that you touch their heart for whatever it is they're going through. Help them to get through it. In Jesus' name, amen. Right. Right. Thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Rodney said it. You said it, Rodney. You said it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not here to be mean. I never am. And you come in with the end of your name, you come in saying, "Oh, you're here to make money," and then the end of your name says, "Get a job," ho, is wild. That's wild. That's wild to me. That's why I just said a prayer and let it go. It's no sense to be made. I didn't come on here and say anything mean. You come into somebody's page and ask them, are they here to make money? Who wants to just come sit on live? No one. We love our people. We love our supporters. We love meeting new people. But You're not going to tell me that people that come on here and are content creators that they have no desire to make money. That may not be how it starts, but given the opportunity, they would take it, in my opinion. Thank you so much, Rodney. You know, you have the wrong perception targeted. You have the wrong perception. You do. Everybody has a perception and a perspective, and that's fine. You just, right now, you're just looking for somebody to go back and forth with. Not everyone needs for money. That's wonderful. That is a blessing. If no one has no need for money, it's fine. If you get paid by air, great, wonderful. If you just do nothing and the money just rolls in, hallelujah for that. Because it doesn't work like that for everybody. Exactly. Money is to be made, needed or not. Right. So I am so glad you were here. It's nice to have my brothers here with me in support. So everything Rodney is saying makes sense and it matters. We all matter. Even you matter. Hurt people matter. Right. Yes, planner. And me, I can be a little bit of both, Andy. I can be a planner or I can be spontaneous. It all depends. It all depends on the moment. Sometimes you out and you're like, let's go do this. Let's go work about that. I love those moments. And then there's some things that kind of needs planning, but not everything. So I can be a little bit of both a planner and spontaneous. Yes, Rodney. Rodney says your name is all the reason I need to stand on business when it comes to addressing your social miscue trauma and anger transference. Listen, all of that. I absolutely love it. Spoken like a real man. Your name is all the reason. So, my name is not Brittany, sweetheart. My name is not Brittany. Thank you, Andy, man. Andy, man. My name is not Brittany. It's not Brittany. This baby is going through. He just, where do you work? What do you do? And he ain't told us nothing about where he from or where he work. That part. Targeted Creole. No one that makes money like you said you make comes on random lives and pick picks arguments. They do not. They do not. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. Hi, Manuel, and to make a page just to come nitpick. That has nothing to do with anything. Nothing. But I pray that you have the day you deserve. And I pray that you find immense happiness outside of nitpicking with random people you don't know. It's just a hiding page. Right. Right. I'm telling you, they're showing all of their insecurities in this moment. And it is well, because we are here for you. We are here to encourage you. We are here to let you know that we understand that everyone has challenges and issues. This is a loving community. So we understand that there are a community of people that just goes around into different chats to see how upset they can make people. But it's okay because we're going to keep smiling. Yeah. So, no, they don't, Rodney. No, they don't. Spoken like a real man, spoken like a confident man. I thank God for my brothers in the chat, the real men, the confident men, the men who love God, the men that don't walk around, the men that don't go around on the internet and try their best to demean and upset people. Bless that. Bless him. Bless it. Bless it. You know. Hey, Haywood. Rodney. Now, now he's saying, send a super chat, Rodney. I bet you can't. I'll mask it. Lord. Now we're how you doing, Haywood? Now we're moving into toxic masculinity. Why don't you start? You start by sending a super chat. Mm, mm, mm. Good to see you, Haywood. I always appreciate you stopping by. Good to see you. Rodney said, let's wait till he sends a super chat. He said you'll send $5 or less because you're broke. He said he was going to start out with 99 cents. Rodney, that's so funny. And asking you to match it. Lord have mercy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. W to Target. W to Target. This could be turned. W to Rodney. Blessings to you. Definitely appreciate it. He matched it, targeted. What's up? What's up? Yes. He matched it. Targeted, what's up? Just what's up? he Listen, Rodney said what? Don't stop now, big baller. He said don't stop now. Okay. The W's in the chat for the fellas. Yes, Haywood. It is. I'm not gonna say it's a bidding war. You have to go back and look at the conversation, Haywood, to understand what's happening right now. You have to understand what's happening right now. Maybe be kind and rewind at the end. That way you'll understand how the conversation even even started. How it even started. How it even started. This has never happened in a live before, so you guys that are here witnessing it, you're seeing this for the first time, just like me. You know, seeing it for the first time. W fellas, W fellas. So listen, how did we get here? Listen, that's all I can say. How did we get here? But we're here. You know, uh, we get here. Listen, I listen. Hey, this is something. Wow, I have never witnessed anything like this. I can honestly say this very, 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 very interesting. I listen. I have never seen it. You guys are witnessing it just like me for the very first time. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Right. Right. Like listen, y'all seeing this in real time. Yes. Exactly, Rodney. Exactly. Lord, it's the oh my goodness. I'm trying to tell you, that's not a good look. Can't be on here calling people broke. I consider Rodney a brother. He is by far not broke at all. So, I mean, wow. This is something. I'm shook today. I'm shook with this today. So, you're right. You're right, Rodney. He doesn't. He doesn't. He does not. It's not too many people out here. Um, Now you're doing a little bit too much, targeted. You're doing too much. Hi, Caribou. No, first of all, it's not a waste. It's not a waste. Yes, W fellas, it's not a waste. Not a waste whatsoever. Wordplay and assumptions, yes, but never a waste. Not a waste at all. Not a waste. Mean spirited by saying somebody wasted their Section 8 money is insanity. It doesn't it doesn't worry. It doesn't matter. I'm Android anyway. I don't have Apple. Right, Andy Mon. It may not be doing it for you. Thank you, Rodney. It's appreciated. I know, but Caribou, you came into the conversation being rude, not speaking, not saying anything. Right. Not saying anything. Came in not speaking, just in the middle of a conversation, speculating. Targeted, it was definitely entertaining. Rodney, I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Yes, for sure, Rodney. Caribou is rage baiting. Exactly. It was. It definitely was. Kibberoo, Kibber, whoever. Yes, he did. He did. He did stand on business. He did stand on business for sure. Definitely appreciate it. I tell you what, this was definitely um uh definitely a interesting live, that's for sure. Your gift is appreciated, targeted, but I never make anybody brand new a moderator. No, I never make anybody I just met a moderator. I don't do that. There's no disrespect to anyone. And like I said, the gift is appreciated. You know, the super chat is appreciated. Totally. But I'm not asking nobody to pay me to be a moderator. And I don't automatically just jump in, make people mods. So, nah. I've seen folks get their channels tore up just adding people that they don't know. So, you don't have a channel. No, I don't know. I don't know the if they's gone yet. Rodney has a very successful channel though. He's an awesome content creator, just like a lot of my friends who have stopped in here today. Andy Mon shares the gospel of God, of Jesus Christ daily, several times a day. Rodney is an amazing content creator, and he does a podcast as well. So I definitely appreciate for coming and being here. He might have, because he goes lives and he goes live too. You know, goes live, work, does all of that. So he might have left, but it is well because he stayed in here for quite some time, put close to 30 minutes. So I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate, you know, everyone for being here, for hanging out, for chatting with me. I do. I appreciate it. No. She's talking about. Well, I appreciate you, Targeted, for being here, for keeping engagement with your quite lively words, I might add. But I appreciate it. I do. I definitely hope that you have an amazing day, amazing evening. I don't know where you're from, but I pray that you have an amazing evening. And I mean that sincerely. You took some pretty nifty shots, but you stayed and you engaged. And for that, it's appreciated. So, um, engagement is always very important. So, I definitely appreciate that. And again, today is the second, I believe. Saturday to make the second. So, no, I never do that. I've never done that. Anybody that knows me know I never just start kicking people off for coming in the room. No. If they're super rude, body shaming, cussing, saying things crazy, I'm going to give them an opportunity. They may get timed out for a little bit, but if they come back respectful, I always let them rock because it's no need to come into a live to be rude. It's no need to come in shaming people for whatever their status is. It's not. It's no need for it. It's just not. You know, some people are here because they just want to support. Some people are here because they desire to make multiple streams of income, whatever that looks like for them. So, I just agree that it's no reason to come in and be mean, come in to be nasty, because you don't know what somebody's going through behind the cameras. You don't know. And to come in making assumptions because somebody's color, or maybe they don't look like they think that you think they should look, or any of the above is just crazy to me. It is. Like, I don't have the time to walk around to try to see who I can upset, who I can make mad, who feelings I hurt. You can ask anybody who's ever been in my life. I never kick people off for coming in. No, never done it. Never done it. You've been here actually the whole time. While some of the things that you said may be a little harsh, you kept engagement and you didn't take it too far. You took it to a point, but you didn't fly off the complete deep end with your words. So, for that, I just say big respect for that. Because normally I just start out with a small timeout if people come in too crazy, but I didn't. I didn't. You know, my name is Yolanda. This is my channel, Britt Family Fun. You know, when people come in, whether they sub or not, I consider them a part of the BFF family because in here we believe in respect. You know, does that mean people can't share the opinion? No, it doesn't mean that. But you can do it in a respectful manner. You know, there may be hundreds, maybe even thousands of people that come into this chat. They may not like my color, but it's not going to make me change. It's not going to make me change who I am. It's not going to make me stop being loving. It's not going to make me to do all I can do to encourage people who come into this live. Because my thing is, if I can say something that's going to encourage someone, if I could say something that's going to save a person who felt like they had nothing left and still want to be here, then I've done my job. That's it. So no, I'm always going to be proud of. I'm just conversating. That's all. I'm just mentioning different things based on experience here on the platform. Not necessarily saying that's what you said, but some of the things that you did say, you know, were questionable. Definitely questionable. No, I will never not be proud of being an African American woman. Never not. You know, I've had people come here from all over the world, from North America, from South America. I've had people come here from Sudan, people from India, people from Virginia, everything. I wasn't saying that you did. I'm just conversating. I never said you once did it. No. I just said some of your the things that you said were quite interesting, and I'm just gonna leave it, you know, leaving it at that. I never said you mentioned color. No. I'm just generally just talking honestly. But I respect the fact that you're still here. I've had people come in here spewing all kinds of stuff. So, but at the end of the day, I've had people that came in and acted like they hated my guts end up being a blessing that I wasn't even looking for. So I appreciate things in that manner because it didn't have to be that way, you know? It didn't. So yeah, we all probably said things that were quite interesting to one another. But if you get to know me, you know that I will never be no mean, hateful person. Have people came and read me the wrong way and I said something back? Absolutely. So yeah, it's easy to say things like that, but nobody's robot targeted. People have feelings. They do. Um, the lie that people say and you know, words don't hurt this, that, and the third, but they do. Um, I get it. You know, maybe nothing ever bothers you. That's wonderful. You know, so yeah, I get it, but we're not robots either. We're human. I'm human. You know, I get what you're saying. You're not supposed to have feelings on the internet. No, I've gotten much better, you know. And shout out to those that got it all together. Those that their feelings are never hurt. Those that come on the internet and nothing ever bothers them. Sweetheart, that ain't me. That ain't me. That ain't me. I'm human. You don't know what type of day I had before I got on this live, and I'm not saying that today was a bad day or anything, but you don't know what type of day people have when they come on the live, right? You don't know. You don't know, you know? Instead of people being on here looking for victims and looking for people to hurt, why not come on here and see about encouraging someone? Why not be on here and see about blessing someone for those who can? Why not come on here and try to make somebody's day by offering a word of encouragement? Because people can smile on camera and be balled up in the knot somewhere crying off of camera in real life. In real life, 100%. I know, but a lot of people that just come on people's lives, um, saying very hurtful words and discouraging words, that's exactly what they're doing. You know, that's exactly what they're doing. They're most of the time looking for a reaction. You don't have to retract anything. The engagement is important. You don't have to, we've gotten this far in the conversation targeted. We've gotten this far in the conversation. You don't have to retract anything. Now, if it was some cussing and some bashing words, that's okay. So, I don't know, but I've been here for a long time. You are not going to make me leave. Absolutely not. And I'm just talking about generally. I'm not saying that everything I'm saying is necessarily about me. I'm just generalizing conversation. That's it. Y'all, no, not making me go nowhere. No, 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 no. You don't have to retract anything. You're saying it. Might as well leave your words. You retract it about 8 to 10 different statements. You don't, because it's the engagement that's important. So, no, I'm fine. Honey, I've been here for a long time. You know, if you stay long enough, you will develop a thick skin. That does not mean that nothing will hurt you, because some days I could have had a not so good day and came on here just trying to, you know, uh, kind of forget about my day. You know what I'm saying? And maybe somebody come in here and say something crazy. You don't have to erase your comments. What's the purpose of putting your comments and erasing them? It's not engagement if we can't have a dialogue. You don't have to retract any statements. You weren't cussing. You weren't saying new comments. You weren't doing any of that. You're just uh sharing how you feel. All right? Yeah, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. I mean, you were strategic in doing that. So, but you shouldn't. Hey, Daniel, you should have never erased your engagement. It's not necessary. Hey, but I understand now that even that was strategic on your part. You were engaging, but then you erased all your engagement. I would never erase my engagement. If I misspelled a word or something like that, yeah, but you just said 10 different things and erased it all just because you didn't want me to have engagement. That is not cool. But that's how you feel. It's all right. Good to see you, Daniel. Hey, Ref. How I be? I be good. I be good, Ref. What it do? I'm fine. All is well. I get that. I did say thank you. I did say I appreciate it. You knew exactly what I was saying. I didn't say anything mean. Thank you. Yes, it is. Engagement still matters. The name doesn't look familiar, Raph, but I'm grateful you're here. Hi, Amanda. How are you doing? Always good to see ya. Thank you. I hope your day was going well. I understand. I'm a little bit of both. I plan, but then I do have my moments where I want to be more spontaneous. That's great. I understand, Raph. It's going to work out. Everybody goes through things. They do. He's going to be fine. What's the temperature in your area today, Amanda? Sixty-two degrees. Oh, awesome. I forgot about that. The Kentucky Derby. That's amazing. Yeah, it's chill. It's about like that here too, like 60 something degrees, maybe 63, 65, somewhere around there. Oh my God. Nehemiah, come here. Yeah, so please, when you guys have comments, you don't have to retract the statement. The whole time I thought my thing was plugged in. I was like, why is my phone? My phone should have been on 100%. Can you turn that on? Thank you. Hey, Jessica, how are you doing today? Let's keep the engagement going, guys. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, get right here. That sounds good, Amanda. That sounds good. I definitely appreciate the engagement. I'm trying to get my engagement back on here. Having somebody type and then retract 30 plus sentences on here is not cool. It's not cool. I have never ever had that happen. Never. So I will definitely try my best to calm. No, I've had somebody on here today. It was just on here for a while. They retracted 30 statements. They were typing stuff and they retracted every statement. So anyway, it's not okay. It's not okay. Because I would never do that on anybody's live. Never. If they're not cussing and saying all manner of profanity, it's no need to retract statement. I didn't say you were gone anywhere. No. I didn't say you were gone anywhere. I'm just talking. You know. I just timed them out, Amanda, because for you to be on my live and you to sit up here and retract 35, close to 40 statements is crazy. And it's not good because it messes with a person's page. It'll reduce recommendations. It'll freeze your drop counts. It'll stunt your performance. And he's done it 30 something times. I shouldn't have even let it get that far. I thought they were going to continue to engage. So I let them stay. I let them stay. But that wasn't cool. That messes with your page. I have never, in the history of being on here, had anyone sit here and retract 35 sentences that they typed. That's crazy. I'll never allow it. You retract something 2 times or 3, I'm taking you off of here. I'm grateful for any gift that anyone has given. No, I just looked it up. It'll decrease your audience detention. It'll delay your data processing because they want you to have organic engagement. And when you come in here typing sentences, every sentence you type, you retracted. He knew what he was doing. And then he first time on my page, make me a mod since I sent you some super chats. That's crazy. No, you can't be new coming in here and thinking I'm gonna throw you as a moderator for you to sabotage my channel. I know some people to date do not use moderators because they have sabotaged their channels. And I don't want that to happen. So I take my time. I've known content creators wait 6 months to make people moderators. And then for those who I've made moderators, they've been in here. They've been here with me for a minute. Been here. I gotta write them. I gotta write their name down. I gotta tell people to look out for them. Hold on. I'm not going to even give them an opportunity to come back. Hey, James Howard. Good to see you. I'm okay. I just had a gentleman come in here and cause a lot of commotion. And I was trying to keep him here because he was engaging. There's a guy that came in here. His name is rough as it is. His name is Targeted Creole. And at the end of his name says, "Get a job, ho." And he came in saying, "Are you here to make money?" And then he tried to get into it with Rodney. And so it ended up kind of being a a, a back and forth thing uh with super chats. And then he was like, "Make me a mod." And I'm like, "No, I don't know you. I'm not gonna make you a mod." And he was like, "Well, you need to make me a mod because I just sent you a super chat, a couple of super chats." And so that was interesting. Then every time he would type a statement, he would retract it. He ended up retracting 35 statements here. And retracting statements is not good. It reduces you, if it happens too much, you know, it's not, but I'm just talking it out because he was asking me what happened. So, he retracted about 35 statements that he put here. He wasn't cussing or anything. He didn't say, he said some wild stuff, but you know, it'll drop your count, it'll stunt your performance, um, it'll decrease your audience retention. Um, yes. And every time he would put a statement, he would retract it. And he was like, "What you mean? I'm still here." But if it's just like you being here, and every time you make a statement, you retract it, and then make another statement and retract it, and you do that 35 to 40 times, that's signaling for them not to push me out. Though it's only happened once in the history of me ever being here, it was just wild because I was letting him rock. I was listening to him. I mean, talking back and forth with him because he wasn't using foul language. You know what I'm saying? He was saying some wild stuff, but I let him stay. But it was after he did it for a couple of times, and I was like, he doing that on purpose. He's retracting the statement. I can see I have been typing stuff and retracted it and written another message. When I've made an error. I've done that. But to retract something 30 times, he does this. He's done this. So I just hit him. He sent super chats. Yes, I'm grateful for the super chat, but at the same time, no, you're not finna mess up my channel. I have been working and continuously working hard to be the best that I can be on YouTube. I want to become fully monetized here. So I don't want anybody, working that hard to try to mess that up. I mean, I even prayed for him because he was in here wilding. Oh, wow. That's right before my son's birthday. I've heard that was a massive mall. I've heard that was massive. Oh, my stomach. Yeah, that sounds fun. Wow. That sounds amazing. That sounds absolutely amazing. Watch yourself. You're coming in on half a conversation. It's not that. Ain't nobody say I was mad. You don't know me. You gotta come in and at least have the manners enough to say hello. Ain't nobody getting mad. You cannot come on alive and retract 40 statements. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Nobody's mad. I have the right to talk about what I feel. I mean, or what's on my brain. I'm not being rude. I'm not being nasty. I'm just generally sharing about my experience because nobody does that type of thing. Thank you. I love different kinds of earrings and stuff. Y'all know that how I feel about my earrings. So anyway, welcome to Mr. Watch Yourself, Mr. or Mrs. I don't know. That's fine. You are well within your rights. As long as you come in peace, that's fine. That's fine. Everybody has a opinion and a perspective. You have yours. That is perfectly fine. It's just not the proper thing to do. Ever. I can see if you're typing, you misspelled a word, you retract it, you retype what you want. I'm never going to come on a live and retract statements. Only time I've done that is if I'm typing, I make a mistake, I change it out, and I retype the sentence and I leave the words for engagement. Engagement is important. That's being on social media. Engagement is important. It is. So no. This is the same person that just left here, just came back with a different name. That's all that is. That's all. This is just the same gentleman that just left, not just left. When you do stuff purposely, yes. They're about to start again. So this same person, watch yourself. It's the same person that just left here. Yeah. Awesome. That's cool. That's the same person that just left here. The person that said watch yourself, that's the same person that was in here causing trouble before. So he just had another name. So let me write this down so I can go back and report it. They'll probably keep making pages and coming back. So I'll let you guys know. That's awesome. They'll probably come back again and continue doing it, but it's my choice because right now they're purposely trying to hurt my channel. So no, I'm just asking God to protect me, protect my channel, because now they're purposely trying to hurt the channel, and that's fine. You see, they came in and are retracted. If you start seeing people come in and they constantly retracting their statements over and over again, they're doing it to intentionally hurt your channel. And I am going to post about them on my community page. This same person, his name is Targeted Creole, and at the end of his channel name, it says "Get a Job, Ho." And then he came back again with another page called "Watch Yourself Q6F." And so it's the same person that was here before. He is purposely, if somebody keeps doing it, that means they're purposely trying to damage your channel. Yeah, you can report them. Report them for harassment to my channel. I'll put their information there because you're not going to do this to me. I'm going to nip it in the bud right now. I can put their names there. Amanda, you can go report them for harassment of someone else. This is their names. I'm going to put them there and you can report them. That will help. Because they're not going to start a smear campaign or trying to mess with me. I'll put their information right here. I'm just typing it from my other page. I mean, just typing it in. You can report them for harassment. Hello, Jack. I'm not saying your whole name. Welcome to the live. Just give me 1 second. There you go, Amanda. There you go. So anyway, I'll be here for a few more minutes and then I'm gone. But anyway, I'm grateful you guys are here. I was just trying to stay for a little while longer to just make up where the engagement lacked. So that's all. They are. They are. But because he sent the super chat, he thought that it was okay. And I was letting him rock because he wasn't using foul language. Yes, he was saying some crazy stuff, but he wasn't using foul language. But then I noticed after the first three things he typed, he retracted them. I was like, oh, he's doing this on purpose. Then he recreated another name, which he probably had several pages, had another name, and then he started retracting statements again. So I just hit him. I'm sure he'll come back. So if you got a person coming in your live and they're retracting 5 statements every time they type, I've messed up and retracted statements and retyped them so that I wouldn't lose engagement. I get that. I've had typos and had to retract them and fix them because I saw the mistake after I typed them. But no, I'm not going to purposely ever go and mess up anybody's page. I'm not going to go and try to purposely do something mean on somebody's page. Not doing that. Now I will let people know so that they don't go on their channels trying to hurt them too. I love stones like this. I forgot the name of these, but I fell in love with these because they're not tight. But I appreciate every super chat that was given. And so uh, you know, that meant a lot. It is a shame. It's not necessarily because I was trying to talk to him and try to encourage him that we all have different perspectives, but it's no need to be mean. It's no need to get all ego driven and act crazy here. Yeah, but he felt like I super chatted you. You better make me a mod. And I'm like, no. Hey, Lafita. He got mad because I wouldn't make him a moderator. You can't come in here going off and throwing super chats and think because you gave a super chat that I'm going to kiss your behind. That's not the way it works. I am grateful for everyone who has blessed me with gems or with super chats or whatever. Listen, let me just tell you. If you look up in the chat, Lafita, you'll see the name of the guy that was just in here harassing me. You can see the end of his name, the end of the name he has. He came in here ego-driven, challenging Rodney. No, I've never had anything like this ever happen to me. No. Never, nobody has ever came in here and retracted 7 things that they typed in the chat. I mean, over 40 things they typed in my chat. No one has ever done that. I've seen people type. They released the sentence. They retracted and retype another one. This guy retracted 40 plus statements, and he thought because he gave me some super chats that he could say whatever he want. Then he came back and said, oh, so you getting mad and you decide to hide me from your channel? No amount of money is worth anybody harassing me. I would never go retract 40 statements on somebody's channel. No. That's why I put his name up there. I didn't have time to do it. That's why I put his name up there. It's Targeted Creole. At the end of his name, it said, get a job, ho. And then it's the other name, Watch Yourself. I was asking Amanda to go and report that too, because I'm going to type it in there again. Give me 1 second. Because you shouldn't do that. But it is. It is a form of harassment. He was in here talking about people being on Section 8 and being broke and everybody don't need money. No, he was doing a lot. You just wasn't here to see it. I'm going to type it again. Hey, first aid trainers. That's one of the names. I'm about to give you the second name, Lafita. This is both of the guys' names. Hello, first aid trainers. Yes, it's considered if you do the things that he did and say the things he said here. Yeah, it is. It's just not proper protocol. I'm not saying anything mean here. I'm not saying anything demeaning or derogatory here. When you come into somebody's life, do you do this for money? You're looking right then. This lets me know that you're kind of looking for an argument. That's all. You're looking for an argument. You want something crazy said. I don't go into nobody's page talking about do you do this for money? Not at all. Never. Never. But I'm sure a lot of people came on here wasn't thinking, about necessarily getting paid on yeah, it is. That's the first thing he said. He didn't even speak. He was just like, "Do you do this for money?" And then his words was, "Everybody's not desperate for money." Who says content creators are desperate? We want to make it. We want to make the money. Yeah. That's why we, aspire to become content creators. That's why we become affiliates and things like that in addition to content creators because you want to have multiple streams of income. Period. Who comes on here just for the money? I understand, Lafita. I understand. But I did put his name in the chat. I did type his name in the chat. It's both names. The Targeted Creole and the Watch Yourself. I totally understand. Yeah, but if you notice, be on here long enough. I've seen people come into my live, go take care of your kids, you lazy bum, or why don't you go get a job and get off the internet? Or this may not be for you. Maybe you need to get off of here altogether. No, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, why are you here, Grandma? I will be somebody's grandma one day. Will. Why would I lie? Why would I lie? Plenty of people came in and said stuff like that. Plenty. So people come on here and say all kinds of crazy stuff. Right. Exactly. Exactly, Lafita. Exactly. This is probably the same person, Lafita. They started retracting statements. I'm sure you can do them too. They probably the same because they retracted the statement, and that's his mo. That's his mo. Yep. The fact that he started uh statements, he probably has several pages under different names. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Thank you. I guarantee you he's probably the same person that came in here the other times and retracted statements. Because some people realize that doing those things can hurt people. But I trust God to cover and protect my channel and protect my page. Yes, I do. Exactly. If I'm saying it, what I'm gonna make it up for? You know, I was talking about more than one person who has done those type of things, and I appreciate it, Lafita. I truly do. I truly do. It's not the first time that you just swooped in here when some craziness was going on, whether doing it or a few minutes, after the person stopped cutting up or whatever. It's appreciated because, whoo, child. Thank you. Thank you. Frankie, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm not talking about retracting statements if you made a typo and you removed it and then you retyped something else. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about retracting 40 statements that you're typing, you're engaging, and you're retracting all of them. That's not proper. But I trust God. Hey, Micah, I trust God that He will protect me here and He will protect me from those who are set out to try to purposely hurt the page and my channel. Good to see you, Micah, because that is not okay. I would never try to purposely hurt anyone's channel. And I've had some weird things happen. One time I was on a live and my youngest came, which is now 12. He came in beside me. Some dude snapped a picture of my child and went and made a page. It's just been crazy for the last few minutes. A dude came on here going toe to toe with Rodney, dropping super chats. Then he started going off on me and typing all this stuff in the chat and then retracting over 40 statements. Yes. Then he got mad because I hit him. Then he came back with another different name and I timed him out for that. Then he came back with another name. So, listen, my brother said, listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Stop playing with her. I appreciate it, Lafita. I appreciate it, Micah. Yeah, just in here doing the most. Talking about I shouldn't be upset because a person retracts statement. Go look it up. Go look it up for yourself if y'all think I'm being sensitive. Just look it up. It's not cool. Like I said, I trust God that he will cover my channel and won't oh, I appreciate you, Micah. God's gonna protect my channel. Then he got mad because I wouldn't make him a moderator. And I don't let people that I haven't known for a bit and gain some type of rapport with here. All of those that have wrenches here, it's not for the sole purpose of just being a mod. It's so, they can look at other people's channels and see if they want to connect and things like that. I called it Britt Family Fun for a reason, I understand, Lapita. It's definitely a challenge. And if you're here for any amount of time, you do eventually build up thick skin. It's just we always have to remember that before we come on live, we should pray. Does that mean you're still not going to have challenges? No, that's not what it means. But I do believe it's okay. Yes, I'm definitely grateful that we have a community of supporters. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. We watch each other's back. You know what I'm saying? People come. We gonna be right there. There's times where, listen, God has literally sent Lafita right in this chat. I'm trying to tell you. It's times where I've been going through with these crazies. Hey, Stash. And Lafita then swooped in, was like, God popped you in my spirit. And she came right on the live and helped me to get this chat together. Hey, Stash with the good cash. Stashington. Deacon Stash. Stash and cash. Stash and dash. El Presidente. I'm gonna mess with you every time you come to hear Stash. El Presidente, as Tina Mo would say. El Presidente. Gangsta Stash. Thug Mostachey. I'm just adding names. Might as well. Oh my God, I'm making my own self cough. Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh my God. I done made my own self laugh with that one. I choked my own self all the way up. Thug Mostachey. Oh my gosh. We're going to have a whole list of names. I got to write these names down, Stash. So I can send them to you. So you can get some merch with the Gangsta Stash. The Thug Mostache. I'm definitely feeling better. It's just, I was trying to talk through with them, hoping they would understand, but they started tripping. And I knew that they had an agenda. After the 5th retracted statement, I knew that they were doing that, trying to hurt my channel. But my channel is covered by the Most High God. He is with me, and I will not fail. I will not fail. My channel may not be moving as fast. It may not be as popular, but I'm here. And I show up every day of the week. I've showed up in pain. I've showed up injured. I've showed up in tears. I have. That's truth. We don't have to care about the enemy's feelings. Only thing we got to do is pray for them. That's it. Pray for them and leave them in God's hands. because anything that God can take care of them far better than I can. Better than I can. I promise you that. And understand that I am grateful for every cash app, every super chat, any method that anyone chooses to bless me. I am appreciative of it. I really do. I am more than I express because people don't have to be kind. People don't have to sow financially. I've even had people, hey, I'm not going to even do the super chat. What's you got some other information, whether it's Cash App, Zelle, or whatever. I appreciate that because we already know that YouTube takes a percentage, in some instances, half of everything that is made here. So, I'm grateful. As long as I've been on YouTube, Facebook, I never made, you know, little coins like I've made here. And I'm monetized there. I'm about to start, trying to work over there a little bit because I want to be able to, I believe it's possible to be monetized and making good coins on all the platforms. That's true. You got that right. It is a job. And listen, people do this plus they full-time job, plus taking care of their kids. Yeah. Plus taking care of their kids, their household, their cars, all their bills, all of that. It is a job. It is. Every day you step on this platform, it is a job. And a lot of times, a lot of us work for months and months and months and months and months, not getting paid here. But we still keep showing up. Yes, hell, it is. It is. That's why I get, even Stash said, hey, it's okay. If you step away from here for a few days, I got to post it. I had never posted this morning. I did all that talking. I didn't even post my post this morning, but I'm going to post it anyway. Stash was like, yeah, it's okay to step away. So even if you guys don't see me sometimes for a day or two, I'm always try to put like out a long form or two, like a long form for the public, a long form or a live for the members and all of that. Yes, they are. They really, really are. Just mean spirited. But I pray that they meet, that they have a divine, undeniable encounter with God that would change their life. That the blinders from their eyes would be removed. So you can't play with them. Now, I've had a few of them. I've had this guy that used to come in and try to start an argument with me all the time. That baby ended up leaving me super chats. Now, I don't see him often, but I figure he kept showing up. He wouldn't cuss or anything. Yes, in Jesus' name, Lafita. In Jesus' name. We got to know when to take a moment. We got to know when to rest for our own mental health. It's a lot here. That thing pulls on your spirit. Pulls on your spirit. Like, God, cover my spirit before I even get on here. Go grab some Vaseline for whatever your issue is, or go to urgent care, cart man. Go to urgent care, my dear, if you can't figure out what's going on with your rash. Well, put a warm rag on it, or go to urgent care, get it taken care of. I'm sorry. I disagree, Frankie. I disagree. I don't know what kind of urgent cares you have in your area, but I disagree. Urgent care has help. Yes. He got his few seconds. Now he can think about it. He can go get it together. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere. Well, I don't know what kind of urgent care you have in your area. It's not for me to say, but the only time they will encourage you to go to a hospital if it's something more serious that they uh have a challenge with. I've only had that happen one time, and I still didn't go because my kids was okay. Yeah, yeah. Uh, this YouTube, this YouTube. You talking about he had a boil? Dude, go to urgent care because our urgent care is great. They have taken care of me plenty of times. When I was having problems with my knee and I went and I couldn't figure out what's going on, they figured it out. They gave me something. We worked on it. My knee is fine. You know, it's been times when my children were sick and I had to take them to urgent care. Fine. Yeah, we ain't got time for that. My youngest is 12 years old, baby, in middle school, a whole preteen. If I want to babysit, I got cousins that got infants under 6 months. Oh, yeah, yeah, I understand, Frankie. And now I understand exactly what you were saying. I wasn't trying to be mean or anything, so I hope you don't think that. I definitely wasn't doing that. But I understand, like, every area is different. Like, our urgent cares here in my area are absolutely wonderful. I've never had an issue where urgent care, they're convenient. Um, I got urgent care in walking distance. I'm talking about 5 minute walk away from my house, literally. So yeah, that's bad. And it actually all depends on where in Detroit you are. So I'm just praying that things would get better, and that you guys would get the care that you deserve for urgent cares, hospitals, or whatever. So I definitely understand that, Frankie, and I appreciate you sharing. Yeah, I definitely don't mean any harm, Frankie. Thank you, Lafita. Because yeah, it definitely did change a little bit for me. I can't even lie. Because I was fine. I went out today. Y'all see, I got my little hair, not my little hair, I got my hair cut, feeling fresh, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Frankie. Yeah, and and sometimes it could be a matter of the shift or the time that you walk in where there's different nurses because there's times I've treated horribly in emergency rooms. I mean horrible. Yeah. So I get it. I get it. So I pray that it changes. And I'm grateful you guys being here. Lord bless those that it given to super chats and gems today, and not just that. Bless those who let their present be known, their words of encouragement be known, and their support be known on my channel. Lord, touch everyone that has graced this channel today, and those that are going through. I pray that they have a divine encounter with you. Oh Lord, forgive me for not coming in and praying right away, but I am grateful for all that you have done and all that you will continue to do on this page. I thank you for victory in every area of my life and every area of the lives of the people that are on this channel. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, Frankie. Amen. So, yeah. Hey, Tuber Chat. Amen. Blessings to you, Tuber Chat. You looking to meet some more people to grow, to get support on playlists. Tuber Chat, check Tuber Chat out. Tuber Chat is amazing. Thank you, Tuber Chat. I definitely appreciate you. I ain't heard from my. Thank you, Tuber Chat. Blessings to you. I appreciate it. It's getting chilly. I had to turn on my little heater. This is just, I call it Conversations with Britt. We can chat together. If you shed a tear, we can shed a tear to listen. We can pray together. We can encourage one another. I just want this to be a safe space. Yes, I know the trolls, they come in and they try to do whatever they do. But this is still a safe space. A space where we can come and talk and share and laugh. So it definitely is. I've always wanted this to be a safe space because you never know what people are going through. You know, somebody could have came through here and decided, hey, I'm sick of life. And came on this page and like, hey, that little lady with the black glasses, I felt better today. I'm going to keep on moving. And if it's just one that I can encourage in any way, each time I click on this live and come on, that makes it worth being here. It does. It does. If it was easy, I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want it. I don't want it to be just easy breezy. You know, it could be easy in the sense of like cooking. Cooking ain't hard for me. You know what I'm saying? I can cook, or somebody can tell me, I can go execute it because it's what I do. But it ain't easy because sometimes I'm tired. The dish may not come out like I want it to. I want to recreate it, do it again. But I keep going. Why? Because I enjoy it. I enjoy being here. Being here and seeing you guys on a day to day, it's encouraging. When I'm not here, I wonder how you guys are doing. You know, I wonder how's Lafita doing today, or how's Tuber Chat doing it. How is Frankie today? You know, how is Antonise, or how is Tina Moe? How is Stash? You know, how's Kiss from Jay? You know, all of that. It's you know, it becomes like family. Does it mean I no less want to get to the bag? Absolutely not, because I want to. So, but you know, I'm grateful. I'm grateful because I learned something. Hey, Melissa, you learn something every day. I come online. And sometimes the more challenging it is, the thicker your skin becomes. It doesn't mean that it won't challenge you. It's okay, Melissa. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just talking about being on here and having challenges with trolls and things of that nature. And learning how to push past those moments when people come on and they're being mean. Sorry about that. It buffered on me, but it came back. I'm going to be on here for a few more minutes. Then I'm going to go because I've been on here for a minute. I'll probably find me some type of snack and But I hope your day is going well so far, Melissa. I hope the weather was great in your area. It's still been running in the 60s here. Tuber Chat is just speaking, which is very much appreciated. Tuber Chat always comes in and he greets everybody. So I appreciate Tuber Chat for that. Always so manageable, always super respectful. If you don't know about Tuber Chat, please do me a favor and check out Tuber Chat. Like I said, you can meet other creators that you haven't seen before. You could swap playlist. I am getting closer and closer to my 4K goal. I'm just trying to see where my hours are. See if they're going back up again before I get off. Pretty good. I can't complain. My goal, I'm working on getting I really desire to get all the way to my 4K watch hours. So if you know anybody that has not watched my playlist, if they could please, if you could ask them to do that, it would be very much appreciated. Because I'm close to my 4K watch hours. So I'm losing a little bit of hours, Lafita. I was almost at 3,700 watch hours. Now I'm at 3,622 watch hours. I get when you get past your year, you start to lose hours. And sometimes it does that for a while, and then the hours will shoot back up. But I wish they just let us be great so I could get to the finish line. I want to be that is just a goal that I'm trying to get there. I've put it on my community post. I've made a video about it, and all of that, because my goal, I really want to hit this. I really want to be able to hit it before the end of May. So, yes, I appreciate it. So have even gotten to the point where I have unlisted a lot, and not all of them, because I got a lot of shorts, but I've unlisted a big amount of my shorts so that people can concentrate on my playlist, my watch hours list. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Y'all, I've been on here for 2 hours. I'm going to probably just go find me a little snack or something and relax. I appreciate you guys being here, Lafita, everyone, for your encouragement throughout this challenge today. Again, thank you to those who sent super chats. Gives your presence is amazing as well. So you guys having an amazing day, night, evening, or afternoon. And guess what? I will see you guys again soon. Blessings to you all. Thank you. God bless you all too. Bye. Mwah. Oops.